Hey everyone, welcome to the xsinick show. I'm xsinick, and today we're going to continue working on the levels, level 3 of some of the game assets I was creating earlier. I'm glad that you're here to hang out with me, and we're going to just get into that. If you got any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. But we're going to kind of try to do this in a tutorial way. I'm going to try to make it exciting and as clear as possible. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun creating some of this art. So I just want to say thanks for joining in, and let's get started. Okie dokie, so here we are in Blender, and let's see what level 3 looks like in Blender here real quick. Okay, here we are. Just loading the textures right now. Okay, so I believe last time we placed the building in. So we have these other sections right here. So I have some hallways and some main play areas. So let's get that happening. So I think I'm gonna do this hallway next. So I'm gonna hide this building for now. And actually, before we do that, I think I have a water, kind of like a water plane. Let's see if we can get this to work in engine first. So I'm going to export this. Oh, I believe I heard some fireworks for the 4th of July happening out there. They're probably doing some tests. But it's still full bright daylight out here in upstate. Okay, so I'm going to export all these. I'm going to just grab this layer, put it in my export collection. I'm just going to export these water planes right here. Select all objects and then file, export. I'm going to export it as a GLTF into the level that we need. So it's going to be level 3. I'm going to call it wastewater because that's actually what it is. So water, waste. I'm going to choose my saved preset, export that. Let's fire up the Go.Game engine. Okay, going into our project here, and just go edit. So I just want to shout out a couple of our newer, you know what, I think I'm going to shout out, all of the followers here, everyone that's following me. So YS Books, Mr. Claplu, Van Len Hen, Riger77, Catilius. Want to shout out Truth Algorithms, shout out MacFan0, shout out Sly Cougar 1963, shout out Can Guy 80, shout out Empress Hearts. Want to shout out White Rose Heaven, shouting out Mystical White Rose, shout out Squid Boy 66. Want to shout out Dead Chronics, shout out Undefeated 1. Want to shout out Van I L. Want to shout out Coco7767. Want to shout out MC Pinks. Want to shout out BCSys69. Want to shout out The Horror. Want to shout out Swizzy3D. Want to shout out Scoops448. Want to shout out Android Spit BR. Want to shout out Sparksight. Want to shout out Grilliam Dilla the Sequel. Want to shout out Heavenly Form. I want to shout out Poos2. Want to shout out Dufunkus. Want to shout out Magzinad. Shouting out Richard Star 3. Shouting out Cheryl Pierce Chaza 663. Want to shout out A. Uis Music. Want to shout out Josephine August. Want to shout out Spiffy Mai. Want to shout out Boom. Shouting out Div Zero, X Div Zero. Want to shout out the Ramen Pib 1525. Want to shout out Hey You Know You Love Me. Want to shout out Runway Mayhem 1254. Want to shout out Taken King, and I want to shout out Agent Smith BR. Hey guys, thanks for following me and supporting me all these ways. Let's continue here. So I'm gonna open a level asset 3. Okay, so this is what 3 looks like so far. Okay, so yeah, we did get this in here. And as we load in these spaces, I'm going to use the guide to run in to make sure that everything is somewhat okay. So here we are. We instruct 3 for all the structures. Always the throne building. Okay, we got that. Okay, so we just exported wastewater. Now let's see if I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna see if I put it in here, if the water material that we have in the previous, in the first level, if it could work for this just off the bat, off the top. So I'm gonna dump this. Actually, let's open this. I'm gonna open this. Open anyway. Right, so we do have, okay, so this is one of the planes of water. So I'm just gonna leave this all as is, and I'm gonna save this as a separate scene. Save scene as. I'm gonna call this L water. That's working out fine for us. Then we're gonna just drag that scene in here. Okay, so I'm gonna close this for now. I'm gonna take it here and then take the scene file, drag it in here. Let's try that again. Scene file, drag it in structures. There you go. So it's all in here, the way that that I planned. I'm gonna see if I could snag the water from level 1. So let's go into level 1 and see what that looks like. I'm gonna fire that up real quick. Okay, dokie. So yeah, this is going, the water in here has some UV mapping that's going on. And yeah, so let's fire off an instance just to see how that is running. I think visually though it could look a lot better, but let's work with what we got. So this is loading up. Okay. So it's running. I know it's running a bit slow. It's only because I think I have Blender in the background. That's fine. Okay, so level 1, put that up there. So I'm gonna see if I could grab the water out of this, the water shader. So I'm going to water here. And shader is called wastewater math. Let's see if I see that in level 1. Looking for a material called wastewater mat. There you go, that's it right there. So going into 2. Let's see if we could drag and drop this on this plane here. I'm gonna have to double click, go into here. Okay. Select this here. Surface. So it says material. I'm gonna drag and drop this in here and see if this works. Yeah, it looked like it works. I'll just do that for the rest of them. Okay, there you go. You drag this in here. That one. We just have two more. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, I'm just going to save this scene. Go back in level 3, should be updated. Okay, yeah, so we do have some water happening. But what's going on is that there's no, the UV map is all screwed up. There's no real UV mapping that I added to this. So it's trying its best to do what it does. So in Blender, I think I have to UV map this properly for this to work. Yeah, like this doesn't have any UV maps. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Blender and UV map these things. Let's just isolate this real quick. Into UV editing. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Unisolate it. Let's go back into UV editing here. And I'm gonna UV map all these at the same time. Just select all these. Oh, it doesn't want to do that? Okay, let's do one at a time. Hold on, select all these, press tab, and press U, and let's unwrap. Why isn't the UV editor showing this stuff? Let's see here. I'm gonna have to look at the properties of this object real quick. That's strange. Let's check this. There's something to do the UV editor. Oh, there we go. For some reason it was off screen. Okay, I got it now. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at that. So that's properly mapped. Okay, so this needs to be mapped. You see this can't be that tiny dot, so let's unwrap that. Much better. I believe this may need some subdivisions. I'm gonna subdivide it real quick. I'm gonna isolate these so we just see those alone, these things alone. These UV planes, these bodies of water. Okay, so this seems like this one is subdivided. I know this circle, wow, this circle is subdivided. This circular, not quite a circle, okay. Just unwrap that. Okay. Let's see if we can we pack all these? Pack islands. Okay, so the way I packed it is kind of like within the scale of each thing, which is very cool. I'm happy it did that. I'm gonna overlap these now. Press L to select like a whole UV island, grab. Press L, grab. I'm gonna put these right here. Press L, grab, put these right here, L, grab. Okay, I'm just gonna scale these. Scale like about twice times the size. Okay, let's see what result we get. So as we export this, all selected, file, export, GLTF. Make sure, yep, water waste, export. Okay, we're jumping back into Godot here. Okay, we got this folder. Okay, we're looking for that file again. Level 3. Okay, wastewater GLDB. Let's open this. Open anyway. Okay, let's delete. Let's just kind of delete these right here. So I have nodes coming here. I'm gonna grab these, copy, put these in here, paste. There has to be a faster way to add this water in here, so I'm gonna try. What is this called? Wastewater underscore material. And if we go back into level 1, is it called the same thing? Yep. So I wonder if I could copy this. Copy. You know what? Let's go straight into the folder. I'm gonna look for the material and copy the material over. Copy. Let's see if we can replace the material directly. So, go into level 3. Paste. Yeah, see it has an underscore in this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this. And let's put the underscore. And it's not even spelled correctly. Let's go here. Underscore. Let's see if we could do that in okay, let's go into Blender and see if that's the name. Yeah, there's a screw up in the name there, so let's fix that. So hopefully it would replace. Just gonna double check it here real quick. Okay, I'm going into the normals. Ooh. Okay, that's better. I didn't know you could do that. Come here, material 0. That's even better. Look, you learn new things if you try new things, right? Oh yeah, this is way better. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, that looked like that might work, so I'm just gonna save. Let's come out of here. Did I save this? Save this. Let's close this. To me, this still looks a bit huge, but we'll see if we could do something about that. Tinier. As a matter of fact, it shouldn't even be like really rippling, but we'll see. This might work. Gonna get rid of this one here. The file is being removed requires okay. I'm gonna double click on this. I'm gonna check the parameters on this now. There's a normal map, and then normal map is being tiled. Okay, so that's the size. Well, the fictitious size, that is. Let's check the UV. UV1 is being tiled 2 times. Let's try it 4 times. I think it should also be rotated like in a different way. This is an offset, but that's fine. Let's just see what this does. You know what? Before we move on, I'm gonna try to bring down the opacity of this just to see what that looks like also. So bring it all the way down. Is that what that looks like? 100 on that opacity. Just want to see. Metallic. Huh. Yeah, probably shouldn't be playing with the properties of this. Okay, so let's export the other parts of the mesh. I want the guide to run through. Let's see what happens if we run through that. I believe it still needs a lot of tweaking, but I wouldn't tweak it right now. Whoa. Okay. Let's save that. It's 9 errors. Okay, result. Okay, it's asking about the material. Wastewater. Oh, okay. Is it wastewater all one thing? Is that what's happening? Rename. Come on, this is even. This is wrong. Come on, let's rename this properly. Even this is named wrong. Let's fix this stuff. So syntax errors is a big deal. That's what that's supposed to be. So if you're not paying attention, you could really screw yourself over. Maybe like what I'm doing right now, but it's part of it, right? You gotta like, better catch it now than later. Okay, and I'm going back here in Blender. I'm gonna name it the exact same thing. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's looking for that. Open anyway. It's fine. Let's override again. Hold on here. There we go. Override with that one. 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 Went back into level 1. Okay, I believe I only have like one water plane here. Oh yeah, and there's an animation on there, so I may want to put the animation in on the other one. Hey, YS Books, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Hello there.
So I'm gonna drop the wastewater on this plane here. There we go. Save that. Okay, so this is a transform and the scale is on 5. Oh, so the scale here is 15. That's important to know. Okay, so I'm gonna mirror the scale back in on. Okay, let's go here. Scale. What's the scale on this one? River water. Yeah, so the scale is 15 on this. Oh, okay, so the scale wouldn't necessarily be reflected in the water? Okay, I might be learning something new here. UV1. Okay, so UV1 is scale 2, right? That's what we know on straight in the shader. If I click on... Okay, if I click on that. Yep, okay, so UV1 is scale 2. Phew, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going into okay, so UV1 should be also scale 2 on this one. I'll put it scale 4 for some reason, but let's put it back. See 2 here. 2. Okay. Okay, so this is the right one here. UV1, scale 2, yep. Okay, we're back in action. I'm going back into the wastewater here. And we're gonna look at this one right here. So I'm gonna close everyone from this one here. Okie dokie, and okay, so level 3. Let's just make sure the material, let's double check this material again. Okay, so scale 2. Okay, so it seems like we're back on track. Okay. We may have everything that we need in here, so I'm just gonna save that. So we come back and we take a look. Okay, so this is what it should be. The only thing that we'd probably need on these is like the animation, but I'm not gonna put that as yet. Let's run it. Let's see if it will run without throwing up another error. Okay, so it's running. Gonna run down in there and just see what this water does without the animation on there. It just sits there, right? Yep. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop the animation player in here and see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. Okay. Just looking at some script in there. I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's just make sure that the water is actually running in this one also. If it's running, then we're going to take the animation from this and drop it in the other one. Okay, let's see for our first level is unscathed. See if it's still working. Oh yeah, okay, it's still working. Whew. Okay, so seeing that this is still working, I'm gonna bring the animation in from this into that on the material. Let's see if that works. The animation player. Okay. Let's copy this. Let's go into the wastewater. Let's drop this on here. I think it may need more than just this, but let's just do this just in case. And actually all of these could technically be merged, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just paste the scene for now and see what's up. We're doing it in the dumb way here. I think in the shader you could actually have all that happen in shader, but for now this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna save that. Okay, I'm gonna view back it should be updated in here. And let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, no big deal, we'll just move on and load in the other rooms. Okay. It doesn't look like it's working to me. And that's fine. I think there's more things happening. I think it needs specific names and that kind of thing, so I didn't expect it to work like that off the bat. Let's load in the other levels. The other level pieces. Okay. Let's go back in here. I'm gonna turn this wastewater off for a minute. Don't need that right now. Let's load in the other level pieces. So going back here into Blender. And yeah, just gonna hide that. We already have that, and that's a technical issue we could work out. So okay, so this is entry hole 1. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Wow, we got all this stuff. We got these different lamp lights, wall lights. Yeah, it's a lot of things, right? We have railings in here. Okay. We have these supports. We got ceiling, some more walls. Then I got like floor elements. Okay, that's like all these floor partitions. I technically could merge all these together. Have less individual objects to play with here. Floor base, glass floor base, and then glass. Okay, I'm gonna merge these glass elements. So that's just one. I'm gonna merge the glass floor base. Okay, so that's another element. We don't need all those little separate pieces, at least not right now. Is this all linked? I see like it looks like it's all linked to something. that a node? What is that? Game ready position. Oh, I think I may have used this to position. Okay. So that's interesting. So if I grab this, this entire thing moves. Okay. So there was a reason for that. I think because of the old engine I used. Okay, so let's select everything in there. Let's just take a quick peek. I like the fact of having everything neatly inside of that node, so I'm gonna just add that node into this group here, just so that keep everything as clean as possible. And let's put that group in export, and let's export it out. Select objects, so that's everything, including that node. Grab, yep. And we're gonna export this right now. Okay, so this is called entry. Entry 01. Just gonna copy this so I can rename these layers exactly what these are. This is called L3 building. I'm just gonna grab a little screenshot because I can't remember all these straight off the top of my head. Let's just grab a little screenshot of what the names are here real quick. Bam, like so. Okay, I got my screenshot with the names. Just make sure we got the right thing selected. Export. Okay, I'm just gonna rename these layers properly. That's that. And this one is okay. L3 underscore always. I'll call this L3 wastewater. Normally when you're actually doing these assets, it should probably be all lowercase. Just in case if you have to refer to them in script, it's easier in some instances. Okay, L3 underscore BLDG. There we go. Okay, so all these things are named properly. So we got this here. Let's load that in and see what happens. Okay, it's importing. I think what I want to do, I want to put all the hallways in a neat node. Hallway 1 low res static body. Okay, so let's make a node just for the hallway. Child spatial node. Call this hallway 1, or hallways rather. This is all the hallways. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out here a little bit. Oh, is that the zoom extents? Yeah, there we go. It's better. Alrighty. Yeah, cause this is all the hallways. Oh, I actually could oh, I could select each separate hallway. Hey, it's all going in one place. Put that in here. Yeah, select all these guys. Drop these in the main layer. try that again. Okay, that's a little neater. So this is the hallway. This is that throne building. And this is yeah, L3 building 1. I'm gonna put the throne nested in here. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should make another node. Let's do another node. Let's do that real quick. Let's keep it all neat. Call this L3 area 1, then area 2 and area 3. Oh my gosh. Let's call this, let's do section. So section 1. Okay, so the building is going in section 1. This also is going in section 1. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay, so all this is section 1 right here. Okay, all the hallways is in a separate thing. That's great. And the wastewater is a separate thing by itself. So far looking neat. Okay, let's continue. Let's grab the other stuff. Oh, did we even export that? Hold on. Select that. Select everything in there again. It's supposed to be N31, right? Oh yeah, there you go. N31 level 3. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we are. Okay, we got some materials to fix. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna select on each one here and just open it and just check the material. Okay, so let's fix this material as fast as quickly as possible here. Okay, I'm gonna go roughness 0.9 and metallic and the shininess is 0.3. Select these right here. Okay, that's starting to look like something there. Let's go in here. Roughness 0.9. Let's check this light out. Okay, there's two. There's one which is the light itself, and this should be like emissive. all the way up. Yep, lovely. That's the light itself. Let's check the material on the light. A metallic and roughness. So 0.3 again and 9.9. Let's select this. Do the same thing. Roughness metallic 0.3 and the roughness is 0.9. Ooh, roughness is 0.9, sir. Okay. Select these here. Let's double check these surfaces. Yep, that's working. I feel like I did something smart by putting all the yellow things on one material. I don't know how I managed to do that, but hey, it's working right now, right? Let's go here. Let's see. This might be different. Nope, it's the same. It's all on one metallic. Oh, 0.5. Put 0.3. Let's double check this. Yep, 0.9. And this should be like the glass shader, right? Yep, this is the glass shader on that. And the glass shader here, what do we have as glass for the last one? So I'm gonna jump back into level 2 and see what I did for the glass there. Let's open that up right now. Okay, it's opening. We're gonna take a look at the glass in here. And the thing is, you know, you should be able to grab this glass and put it on other things. So I'm gonna select that. See this glass shader here? Let's just give it a name called glass. Let's see where this is. Level 1. Oh, no level 1, guys. Level 2. Level 2, and let's look for glass. Yep, glass pipes. That's what I named it. It's not glass pipes. You know, we could actually rename this right here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. It's my instead of calling it's glass for the pipes, right? But it's not. It should just be a glass shader. So let's rename this. Let's call this glass. Let's give it a little capital. Glass. I'm probably saying this glass for the pipes, but I'm just gonna name it glass so we can use it for anything. Glass mat, right? For glass material. And let's rename that. That shouldn't take that long, but hey, it's doing something. Oops. Did I do something wrong? Oh, it did it. It probably went through and named everything that had the glass shader on it. So I'm gonna copy this. Let's open this in let's see what this looks like, and let's look for the glass. Whatever this is here is gonna show up over here. Let's just list this. My name will look for glass. Right here, glass. Copy that. And I'm going into, we're working in level 3, and that has glass also. So you see this other glass thing I have here? Let's come here. Let's do paste. So this is a new glass. We're gonna use this one here instead. Okay, so I'm gonna go in level 3 and it should be there. So let's put things in order. So it's level 1, 2, 3. And these are, okay. I don't need this file anymore. Open. Go back here. And let's just find our way back here. It's the entry. So right now the reason why this looks like this is because there's no light in here, and that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna select this material right here. And we want to use a glass shader in level 3. This new one, not this old one. Glass floor. There you go. That's all we needed. Technically I could get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Delete. Zoinks. Okay. We might be in the clear with this. Glass floor base. This should be metallic, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna go in here and let's go to the surface. Metallic. It has some specularity on there, and there's 0 roughness. Let's go roughness of 0.3 just to give it some sheen. What does our glass have? What does our glass look like? It has some slight sheen on there. It's not crazy. Actually, hold on. I just thought of something. This here might be a little more modified than what's saved. I may have to save this over. So I'll go save. Let's see the modification on this. Metallic, okay, 0.5, roughness 1. Let's see if that's the same thing. I'm sorry guys, this is kind of like some of the stuff you gotta like go through. It's a little nitpicky for some people, but alright, so this, yes, okay, glass floor. Let's see, 03, 05, 05. Aha, that's what I thought it changed. It's different. So 05, 1, 0.1. Let's do this. 0.5, 0.1, 0.1. Oh, 1. Go back again. 0.5, 1, 0.1. Okay, this looks like about right. See if we can save this. Alright. Now let's just dump the scene and see what it looks like. Oh, I gotta save this. I'm gonna save this as a separate file. Yep, it's called entry 1, save. Okay, we're going back into here. Let's load it. Let's load it in here and see what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so we got this last shader here to fix. Metallic and roughness. Let's go on. The metallic is a no metallic actually, and 0.3 for the spec, and for the roughness on 0.9. They're pretty rough. Yeah, that's better. Let's check this side here out also. Do the same thing. Whew. Something else. Let's check these smaller things here. Let's make sure those are doing okay. Okay, that looks like it's fine. Oh, this up here probably is shiny. Let's fix that. Yep. Metallic and roughness again. So you know, when I'm doing the new stuff, I'm definitely going to pay attention to what the material settings in Blender and see how they translate across over to Godot, because I haven't actually done that, but you know, I had the material settings to what the old Blender game engine was fine working on doing. So the good thing about doing this in little steps like this, I should be able to light each scene a certain way. So I look forward to doing that. Let's make sure this is right. Yep. Yeah, this looks like it's fine. Let's double check some of these. Okay, save this. Go back here. Yeah, it looked like that's fixed. Oh, this part here is still shiny. Let's fix that real quick. Oh, didn't I fix that? Why does that look so different? That is weird. Okay, it's gotta fix somehow. These are some of the annoying things I don't like about that sort of stuff. Is like when there's like tiny things that just makes a big difference like that. Wow, the fact that that's extending all the way out there is very fishy to me. That shouldn't extend all the way out there. Why is that alright, I'm gonna move that and see what that is. Oh, okay, that's a whole piece. Okay, that's obviously something I'm gonna have to like look into. I don't know why it's continues to doing that. But let's go back into level 3 and see what's going on with that room. Okay, so besides that funky thing that's happening there, okay, let's generate some collision meshes here real quick. Generate that tri-mesh there. I'm gonna select this, I'm gonna generate a mesh there. That's all we need for now. It's gonna save. Well, let's just generate these meshes here while we're at it. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, all these are together? That's very strange. Okay, I'm gonna generate that mesh. That's weird that that's like that together. Okay, save. Check these hallways here. Okay, I'm gonna generate a mesh on this one. And let's do the same thing to this one. Generate a static mesh. So the character can actually walk through. Okay, so let's check that out. Let's walk through and see what that looks like. But just before we do that, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna turn on the water, the wastewater, and see what's happening there. Okay. Yeah, so that definitely needs some work, so we're just gonna hide that for now. Okay, so let's run and see. We're adding to it. We're running into some issue here. Let's close the entry here for a minute. I'm gonna save. Let's try it again. See, even 0.3 is a lot of gloss still happening with the specularity. Excuse me. Yeah, something's going on with this one part over here. Don't know what it is. So I think maybe in this level the lights gotta be out except for the skylight areas. So let's try to see what that'll look like. I mean, lighting is probably one of the very last things you could do. Right? So it probably have to be something like an area light or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna load up the other area. You gotta keep this moving. Okay, let's see here. So this one is building section 3, right? Let's just go through and see. Yep, and I have like a node here that all the building stuff is connected to. Okay. Yep, one called game ready, one called building 3 node. See, I think that the naming conventions could all be the same, but it's all good, you know, whatever. Not going to get bent out of shape on it. Let's just grab this, drop this, and export. It looks like it might be ready to go. I'm going to select objects. Like this thing here needs a wind shader on it. Anyways, let's get it going. It's gonna save. Let's export this. Well, this is actually building 3, right? Let's just name it accordingly. Hide this. This is entry 2. You just go ahead and export this one also. And then we have the last one. Did we actually name this properly? I'm not even sure. You could check that. Just renaming these things properly here. What? It's gotta be L1, L3. Okay, and then here is a L3 underscore, and this is BLG. This is building 2. select objects, export. Okay, we're gonna export this. Buzumas. So I think we have the main things export. We have a couple other small things in here, like this thing here. See what that is? Yep, there's a couple other game, like what I consider to be game elements, right? So level kit, puzzle, mockup. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, so there's some game elements in here that needs to be worked out. Interactive elements. Okay, save. All right, so let's see if we could get all this stuff loaded up here. Okay, let's start loading some of these different levels in here real quick. Okay, this is bowling 2. Here's bowling 3. Okay, we're just going through right here. Just select all the materials so when we bring things in, all the materials will be set to go. Easier, I'm just selecting them right here to the left. I'm just changing the parameters here on the right. You know, there's easier ways, like with scripts you could probably do this, but for now it's just easier for me to do it by hand, because doing that kind of scripting, I don't know how to do it right now. I'd have to look that up. Sometimes in the time it'll take you to look it up, you know, it's probably better to do it brute forcefully. At least for now. Okay. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, almost. We're almost done. We're almost there. Okay, let's see the roughness. That. Okay. Okay, see here, getting this happening. Oh wow, what material is that? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. This one is fine too. Fine. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Whatever that is. Go back to that. Let me see something. Huh. It's interesting. Okay. I did all that by hand. That's crazy. Let's give it that. Just going through, just checking. We'll find a few little places here. Metallic. Oh, these are these pipes. I'm gonna leave those for now. Railings. Oh, let's give that 0.3. Yeah, let's do that and that. Check this one again. Yep. Okay. .1. Let's do 0.1 on that. Okay, and the last throne here. Should probably be all the same throne material, but it's fine. Okay. The wire grass. Yeah, this is a different shader, so I'm not even going to touch that. Actually, this should be that shader from the other thing, but let's load in the levels now. I think I have most of these materials somewhat worked out. This here should have like an emission on it. Let's see. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think it would have an emission shader on it. It should though. I mean, that would be cool. But you know what? That's for later. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this in. Let's see if this is a separate thing. I think it's saving a shader. Yep, and it can do the JLTF. Of course not. And so we gotta save this as something different. So we're gonna save this as building 3. I'm gonna go into I'm gonna save this as something different too. Save as building 2. Okay, let's come in here. Let's load these two up in structures. Building 1, building 2. Okay, there it is. And then building 3. Oh. Building 3 is in here already. This top part here. That's all good. Let's check out building 2. It's somewhat there. There's a lot of tweaking and fixing needs to happen, so alright then, so we just need the last hallway. Let's get that, let's bring that in here. So that's entry 1 and we need entry 2. Let's open that up. Let's just kind of go straight to it. Yeah, I think we fixed all the materials with this. Ooh, and then there's glass in here. Let's fix that. Yeah, we have our good glass in here, so let's put the good glass on it. Pipes. Material, which one is this? It's an odd material. Is that the glass material? One way to find out. Yeah, I think that's the glass shade on there. But we're gonna swap that guy out there. Let's load. Let's go into level assets, level 3. And we're gonna load this glass right here. Oh yeah, bingo. Was his name-o? Okay, so so let's save this as save as. Okay. Oh well, okay. I think we got it. Save. And let's bring entry 2 into level 3 then. We're already entry 2 scene into level 3. Okay. There it is. Not perfect, but we're getting somewhere, right? So what I'm gonna do now is just generate little floor meshes so that the guy could run along it, and we could explore and check out all these different spaces. So I'm gonna come here and level in this room here. I'm gonna select that floor. Nothing too fancy. Let's just generate a mesh on that. For now, let's save that. I'm not doing anything for the walls. You can run right through the walls. It's all good. Yeah, this one here. Let's do the same thing. Generate a mesh on that. Let's generate a mesh on the outer also. Generate one in this one. Yep, and I think that's about it for that. For now. I'm just gonna generate one on this. I don't want him falling through. Yeah, I don't want him falling right through. Okay, so this is good. Let's go into entry 2. Select that. I'm gonna generate. Ooh, all that's together? Okay. Okay, so the mesh is generated for that. We're gonna have to make some virtual bridges to cross so we could explore the other spaces, but it's all good. Save that. I don't want to move the spawn point to the specific position. I mean, I could do that, but no, nope. No, we'll just make virtual bridges instead. Okay, let's save that. Okay, yep. Oh, you know what? I gotta do this little entry right here. Let's generate that. Ooh, that's like the entire thing. I don't know. We're gonna have to go like that. Alrighty. Let's see here. So the mesh is generated for that. Do we have one for this hallway here? We don't. Hold on there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna generate the mesh for this one also. Okay. We could somewhat get in there. Okay, I'm gonna make some little virtual bridges so that just so that we could get up in there. And you do that by just making like a static little static block. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Let's add a node. It should be like a collision shape. Yep. You have collision polygons too. Those are interesting. Let's stick with the shape for now. Great. Alright, I'm gonna put the new shape in here. I'm gonna go with the regular standard old box. What is it complaining about? Collision object derived node. Okay, so a static body and that kind of thing. Let's see, hold on. Please only use it as a child of an area, static body. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put a static body. So this shape is the box and this, okay, so it's a static body. Got it. So there you go. I'm gonna get a, so this is just a shape. Let's get a static body. Oh man. There we are. Bam. Right, so this needs to be a child of that. So put this over here. Zoinks, and all the arrows go away. And this is our bridge. We could shape it however we want. If I could just get to the point right here, like so. Zoops. Zoops. Make it skinny. Zoops. Okay, let's start put some virtual bridges in so we could we could cross some of the chasms in the level. I think we need one right here. I don't have to build a gameplay element in order for us to go across, so I'm just gonna put this in here. See if we can make this work. Just wanna focus on it. Maybe a collision shape would have been better, but hey, it's all good. We just want to explore the assets, right, together with the guy in there. That's what this is about. Something like that. Let's just kind of do something like this. gonna raise it up just to see how it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We should be able to cross that. Let's test that out before we continue. Let's test out that we could actually cross that. Okay, saving, and let's play. Let's see if we could cross that invisible bridge to see how the other part of the level looks. Man, all this epic music from that game Anthem. Okay. I didn't plan this, guys. It's just on my random playlist. It's just playing like that. Okay, we're running straight there, straight into that section to see what it looks like. And we'll see if our virtual bridge actually works. And if it works, we'll just use it to cross all the other spaces in the game without having to put that bridge gameplay element. Oh. Hey MacFan Zero, how's it going? Have I tried Days yet? No, not as yet. Oh, I'm working. The virtual bridge works, so let's see if we can get into that area. Boom, it works. Looking all right. Yeah, I haven't tried Days yet. I think isn't that a zombie game? I have to check it out. I think they updated it and made it better. Break out the controller here. Okay, so yep, that works. I've been watching clips of it on TikTok. Yeah. Does it look pretty good? You thinking about getting into it? You think about getting into that MacFan Zero? You think about being able to play Days? Does it look pretty good to you? Pretty cool game, open world. Okay, yeah. Is this rendered in a new engine? The textures look really cool. Yeah, the textures, the engine has more features than the one that's on Steam right now. So I'm just putting it in there. Like, things look lit and things look shiny and all that. I mean, I think there's a couple bugs that I'm seeing that needs to be fixed, but yeah, this is a new engine. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's fix that. I gotta see what's on the other side. Yeah, Days. Let's see. Let's take a look at that. Daisy. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's an open world. Yeah, these yeah, Bohemia Interactive. Yeah, this is pretty good, pretty cool looking. Yeah, isn't it zombies? Oh no. Yeah, it's like a zombie guy. Yeah, zombies, right? Pretty cool. Why did my guy fall through here? It's beyond me. There is a mesh in here. Let's open this level. Maybe there's some sort of flipped normal. Oh, that could be it. I think there's like a flipped. Yep, there could be like some flipped normals. Oh no. I bet you the normals are flipped. Okay, so let me go back here into Blender and check that out. I bet you the normals are flipped. Oh my. Oh no. Yep, the normals are flipped. Ah, flipped normals, no. Is the normal flipped on all of them? Nope, just on this one. Select this one. Yeah, flip normals are like the enemy, right? So let's flip that. That's why it was acting all wonky. It's my bad, guys. From what I see, you start the game with nothing. Okay, and have to forage your food, find weapons. Yeah, that stuff is awesome, man. That Rust is kind of like that. Yeah. Especially if you're into like, you know, the whole zombie thing too, you know. For sure. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't generate a piece for that. Let's see if we could get away with that. Let's see, that's a separate piece. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's generate that. Shoo! Boinks. Better. Okay, and I'm gonna add that bridge. Yeah, that yeah, I like survival games like that, where you get to like you know, you start with nothing and then you have to like find all the resources and build a base, and yeah, that stuff is cool stuff to get into, man. I like that stuff. Really like that stuff. It seems like the flip normals is not bothering us here too much. I'm not gonna do too much about it. I'm just gonna add that invisible bridge over here so we can get to see what this side looks like. We'll call this a bridge. Call it invisible bridge. So yeah, so MacFan Zero, how's your day going? Are you playing any games right now, or are you trying to get into some DayZ? Oh no, did I bring that whole thing over here? Oh yeah, I gotta redo that, guys. Hold on, let me grab this part here. Bring this back. Back in action is the main attraction. Let's bring this back here. Doing pretty well avoiding the hot. Wow, yeah. Whoa, I heard the smoke came back, right? So like, I don't think we have too much of it down here, but I mean, are you guys smelling that burnt wood and getting some haze and stuff happening over there? That's pretty annoying with that smoky air and oh my gosh. Burnt plastic? Oh my god, that's even worse. Wait a minute. It's my land. My landlord's mowing the lawn at like 7:30 at night. I mean, it's pretty bright outside. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I thought it was all over with that smoke stuff. Is it the same fire or is it like somebody relit like a new fire or what is this the same thing this from the last set of fires? It's probably getting pretty annoying right now, I guess. Burnt plastic. Yeah, that's the worst, man. Same fires burning in the province around us. Okay. Just in a different air pattern. Wow. So it's from those same set of fires, and just the air circulating it different now. Oh wow. I would think by now with like that rain, with any kind of rain, and probably with hopefully the fire control, the fire, the people that control the fires and that kind of thing, forest fires. I think by now, they would have like tried to kind of get a handle on what's going on out there with that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy that that's still going on. Gray from the smoke. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Well, such is life, right? Sometimes you got smoke in your life there. Oh man, that's crazy, right? I know for me, I was like, what is going on with this, with this place and, and that kind of stuff. You know what? I hope it gets clear, man, because I'm thinking like with those fires and all that smoke. I know New York City got slammed hard with that, because of the crosswinds or whatever that goes across. But people who have like asthma and stuff, they're probably like having a crazy time right now. Okay, so I'm putting this trying to get this invisible bridge over there. So at least our character could explore another part of the map here without having to solve like a major gameplay element. Just read according to the satellite images, or just read according to the satellite images, the smoke is going as far as... What? Really? As far as Europe? Let's see. Where's the nearest... Let's look at a map here real quick. Where's the nearest place to... I'm guessing this is, so the files originate in Canada, right? So let's look at a map. I should have Google Earth on here. I don't know why. Let's look at a map real quick. So the fires originate somewhere in this area. Where's the nearest European? Oh man. Probably like Iceland, maybe? Is this Iceland? So if Europe is getting it, that's like right here, it's going across. I'm thinking maybe Iceland might get a, maybe not. Maybe Iceland is getting a touch of it. Let's take a look, quick look. Oh, okay. Let's look for like a really good image of this thing. It's all local. Oh, okay, because of these winds. Okay, I see. I'm seeing something here. Hold on. Let's look for a good one. Yeah. Oh, I click on Time Magazine here. Okay, here we go. Not really. Yeah, that's some good images. Yeah, so basically from what I'm kind of seeing with these images, it's kind of like sweeping across the Atlantic Ocean, right? I think that's what that is. It's like sweeping across. But based upon this one, based upon this, you're getting like more. Is this more fires from like Washington here in the U.S.? I mean, that's a big red blotch, right? And Canada is just like a small one. I don't know if this is a good map. Let's look at something else. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like some kind of burn zone or something. Why are they setting fires up? Okay, this. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. That just show how big that is. I mean, one of these trees are huge. Look at that's epic. Oh my gosh. Anyways, wow. So you know, so it is what it is, man. So we gotta suffer that. Okay, I think I finally made a bridge into the next level here, so I'm just gonna run this real quick and see what's up. Why is this? Let's switch this. Okay. Okay, we already went this direction. Let's go the other direction. Okay, let's see if we could cross this invisible bridge. Here goes nothing. Oh. Yep, did it. Okay, so this part here should be a lot bigger. Okay, so I gotta adjust this. This shouldn't be this narrow at all. Oh. Made it over to level 4. Okay. Alrighty. So that was successful. Yeah, so I got some adjustments to do. Where's the portal? Let's take the portal from there and put a portal into right here. I'm gonna run back again. I'm gonna do it again. Let's run that again. I just want to see what inside that room looks like. Oh, may have to save. Just run it. Okay, so this gotta be redone. We gotta make the ceiling much higher and fix that. Okay, here we are. Cathedral-like. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're able to put together level 3. Hey, a hobby turned into like a pretty interesting thing, right? So we're able to load all these, got that going. So the question is, can I run from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 and into level 4? If we could do that, then we could jump into level 4 for the next stream and load that up and see what's happening. So I'm gonna save this and close this. I'm wondering why if I go into the water, why isn't that? Let's see. Okay, so there's an error here. It says reset water animation. That's what I want. Water animation. Water animation. Water animation. See, save this. Just want to save that again. I just want to see if the water is flowing in here. And if then I could always adjust the scale and adjust the direction in which it's flowing, or probably make it not flow, make it more still or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. I just want to see if this is working. Let's just see. If it's not working, no big deal. We'll just do the run through. Okay, let's see if it's flowing. Looks pretty still to me. Yeah, because I think there's you know, I kind of try to avoid jumping too deep into the technical parts of it. They're supposed to be rippling from the guy, and okay, so yeah, that's a technical thing I gotta look into later. I won't do it on stream here. Okay, let's see if we can run from level 1 into level 3, and then we'll move on. I'm just gonna hide this wastewater thing here for now. Okay, save this. Okay, close that. I'm gonna close this one, level 2. Okay, let's start. I'm going to do a straight run through into level 3 and into level 4. And then, you know, I'll call that a stream. And then we'll, hopefully, you know, God willing, tomorrow we'll load in level 4. You know, which, you know, only gets even more interesting. A lot of these levels I gotta just kind of reconstruct them a little bit different, a little more interesting. Okay, so here goes. Here's the full run. I'm running without stopping. Okay, here we go. Run into level 2. Let's see if we could do this. Okay. Level 2. Let's go. Surface is a little bumpy, but that's fine. Fix it in the finals of the game. Let's come out here onto a smoother surface. Just kinda gotta test it. Just gotta kind of test like a lot of the areas. Phew. Let's go. I see a lot of little things I gotta fix. I mean, there's a lot of things. Let's go. Okay, going into level 3. Level 3. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's see if we can make it into level 4. I would like this this hallway to be a little bit bigger because of the scale of the guy is a little bit bigger now, probably a little wider, and I mean the narrow is kind of cool, and maybe the lights could be a little different of a color for this corridor, and of course there could be more wear and tear to the texture, right? More textured. So I gotta update just the way how things translate because this engine is a lot better than what I was using. Okay. Let's cross that invisible bridge. Hopefully I don't fall. Don't fall. Nice. Yeah, he's like a giant. Okay, here we go. We're going into level 4. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, we made it. Sweet! Hooray! Level 4. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. This is xsinick. I'm gonna sign out. Thanks for hanging out. We were able to load in level 4 into here, and we are now gonna the next stream we're gonna actually do work on level 4. Bring all the assets in for that, and that should be a lot of fun. So what does level 4 look like? Well, let's see. I'm gonna close down Godot for now, open up Blender. Now if you played the little test on Steam, you might know what it looks like, but let's see. Let's load it up in Blender here real quick. So I think level 4 is very interesting to me. Ooh, so I need some stuff to fix up here because there's like some missing textures and all that sort of stuff. So that's fine. We'll do that, but this is level 4. Okay, so alright guys, yeah, I got a lot of things to fix in this. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll just continue working on some of this stuff. I just want to say, Mac fan, thanks for chatting with me here in the chat. It was pretty fun. And everyone else who normally watches me, like YS Books. Thanks for chatting with me, and Swizzy 3D, and even Poostu, and you know a lot of other people who just jump in and chat, like Riga77 and Truth Algorithms. So okay guys, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully, probably tomorrow evening, God willing, and we'll see if we could get some of this stuff in here, and some of the stuff looking a lot better, and as we go. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, God bless. Take it easy. xsinick out.
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.